Hey owners, I'm making an odd video here for you guys. Just going to explain a situation that commonly comes up when we're doing turnovers and other repairs in our industry and in our relationship. So I'm just going to talk from experience here. So 3 times this week we've had owners come up and say, "Hey, we want to use our vendors to complete the turnovers and the repairs," and we've gone back and forth and just talked through some pluses and minuses. And the owners have decided to use their vendor to complete the repair. And this is just an example of a situation. So, had a property that needed to be painted. Our licensed insured vendor that we've used and vetted had quoted $800 to do the job. This owner had found a vendor to do it for $500. Here's how the situation unfolded. So the vendor had come to the property, said they're going to start on Monday, get it done as fast as they can. Came to Thursday, the owner had called me and said, "Hey, I can't get a hold of my vendor now. Can you go over there and check it out?" Went over, inspected the property, found out that very little work had been done, and the paint they bought was incorrect, and the work that they did do needed to be redone. So now our vendor that quoted $800 went over to the property. They finished it up, invoiced it, sent it done. The property looks amazing. But in that time, over a couple $100 spread or whatever the margin is, the owner had lost that week's worth of rental income, which far succeeded the amount of the work in question, and had a lot of frustrations as far as they paid the vendor ahead of time. They lost that money, then they lost that week on market, and then we ended up having to have our vendor go through and complete it, picking up where the other vendor had left off, and it caused a lot of frustration on everybody's part. And this is something that can happen. I'm not saying it will, but this is absolutely something that can happen if you choose to use a vendor of your choosing versus one of ours that has years of experience with us, vetted with us, and are licensed insured professionals. So just passing this along to you to consider when making your decision.